Video, I'm going to show you exactly how I do cold outreach on Facebook to land clients. If you've been struggling to book meetings or to get response from Facebook, I'm going to break down the step-by-step method. I'm going to show you the step-by-step method that I used to achieve over 50% reply rate and book tons of meetings. And I was able to achieve this despite being a beginner. So you don't have to worry about being a beginner or not. By the end of this video, you will know how to do cold outreach on Facebook, the exact method that I use, how to structure your outreach message so that it will grab attention and get a response. I'm going to tell you the biggest mistakes that we the beginners make that kill our reply rate and how to follow up effectively without sounding pushy. This last part is very important because not every beginner knows how to follow up. I'm going to show you the exact message that I use to follow up that changed the game for me.
So guys, like I told you guys, I'm going to tell you how to do cold outreach on Facebook. But before you do cold outreach on Facebook, one thing you have to understand that you have to structure your script to know what you're going to say or the kind of message you're going to send. The first thing we are going to do now is to structure to have a structure of our script, to write it down so that when we send the message we can get a reply or response. Now we're going to build out the scripts from scratch. It's not stuff that I just copied somewhere. You're going to watch me and I'll build that. All right. I will tell you some of the psychology behind the script. Now we are going to be reaching out to painters. Painters. So we're going to be reaching out to painters on Facebook. No, this you should know that this is home painters. It's not some artistic painting. So how are we going to structure the script? First, we need to forget about trying to introduce yourself or to get to know each other. Nobody cares about that. That's the truth. So we're going to send a message. The first message we're going to send should be able to get them to respond. Because it's either we are sending message on their personal DMs, maybe the founder, the owner of the company, or we are sending message on their page. If you are sending message on their personal profile, it's going to go to spam first before they can be able to reply and we'll continue the conversation. That is it. Now, what kind of message should we send first? We need to send a message that will get their attention. Let's say something like, hey, you put name, puts name, sorry, name of the person. You can go further and say, because we are reaching out to painters, sorry, do you handle interior and exterior painting? First, question mark. Do you handle interior and exterior painting? Hey, name. Okay, let me say something like, hey, Mark. If your name is Mark, I'm sorry. Do you handle interior and exterior painting? This is the first message you're going to send. You wait for reply. When you now wait for reply, maybe you get something like, yes, how can we help you, or something like that, or yes, we do interior painting and exterior painting, or yes, we do only interior painting. Now the next message you will send is this is a response, right? So this is a response from the prospect. The next message you send looks like this. No, now I don't want you to just copy and paste this. I'm just giving you a framework of the kind of message you should send, and this is the exact message that I do send. This is the exact message I do send, and I have been getting a huge response rate. Now You can now go further and say stuff like this. um I I was wondering if getting 5 qualified leads, 5 quotes ready leads for you would be of help. Would be of help. If you don't get them, if you don't get them within 30 days, you don't pay anything. You don't pay anything. You now go further and ask again, would that be of help? Would that be of help? Bam. This is it. This is it. I was wondering if getting 5 quotes ready leads for you would be of help. If you don't get them within 30 days, you don't pay anything. Would that be of help? The reason why I'm repeating this, would that be of help, at this last part, is for them to be able to have that last question on their mind to respond. You might write all this, and when they reach the last part, they might not even quite recall very well what you're talking about from the first line. You get? So you need to be able to, at the last message, you need to be able to give them, to put it, to impose it as a question for them to be able to reply. If you not put something like a question, they are not going to reply. This is a framework. You can kind of paraphrase it or use this model to create your own script. Now, when you look at the first line of this, I say I was wondering if getting 5 quotes ready leads. I'm telling them what I want to do. I'm telling them the result I want to provide for them. 5 quotes ready leads. Now, this, I was wondering if getting 5 quotes ready leads for you would be of help. Now, I'm giving them the choice to say no or yes, and not a kind of trying to impose my services to them. I went further to say, if you don't get them within 30 days, you don't pay anything. I'm giving them a time frame of when I'm going to get the lead. And I'll say, you don't pay anything. That is the risk reversal on this message. Like, if I not get it, you will not pay anything. You can write something like this. I was wondering if getting, maybe let's use 10 this time around, 10 quotes ready leads, sorry, 10 quotes ready leads would be of help. Okay, for you would be of help. You don't pay anything until you get them. Okay, no, sorry, we missed something here. Would be of help. I was wondering if getting 10 quote ready leads for you. Okay, let's do this. Let's clear this. I was wondering if getting 10 quotes ready leads within 30 days would be of help. You don't pay anything. Okay, let's use zero payments upfront. Would that be of help? Boom. That is it. That is it. It's the same psychology is the same the both scripts is the same psychology that works on it. I was wondering if getting 10 quote ready leads within 30 days would be of help. Zero payments upfront. Would that be of help? Now you're giving them a risk reversal that they don't have to worry about you trying to run away from with their money or something like that. Is when they get results that they will pay. You can say um oh, within 30 days you don't pay anything. Sorry, let's correct this. You don't pay anything until you get results. You don't pay anything until you get results. Would that be of help? Now we can say zero payments upfront. Okay, this is fine. Zero payments upfront. Would that be of help? Now, for us to use, how can you find people that you send this message to? How can you find them? Now let's go to Facebook. When you go to Facebook, you just use your search bar and search for painters, painters groups. When you now go, you scroll, you see a lot of people making posts. You see painters making posts on their job, what they have done, and all those stuff. You can see this. You can send this message to a company, to this company. You can see message to this company, the first exterior painting. But first, let's come back to this. Another way is to check this comment. It said this one is looking for well experienced painter. Check the comments, see what they are commenting. You can see this. And now let's try sending message to this. You can send message. Now, what you're going to do now is just to copy this. Hey, copy this. Copy. Come here. Paste. Change this mark. Hey, magazine. Do you handle both? Let's put both here. Both interior and exterior painting? Question mark. You send one. Now I don't want to send this message. I'm sorry. I didn't check this person profile very well. But do you handle both interior and exterior painting? Once you will send it. When he now replies, you now go further and send this. I was wondering if getting 5 quote ready leads for you would be of help. If you don't get them within 30 days, you don't pay anything until you get results. Would that be of help? You send this one too. How to follow up? If you send this second message, if you send this second message and there is no reply, or this and there is no reply, see how to follow up. The kind of message you should use when you want to follow up. Remember, you don't need to sound pushy. You don't need to sound pushy. That is not nice at all. Now look as if you're desperate. You're not desperate. If you send the second message and there's no response, you can construct a message that looks like this. Hey Mark, let's use Mark again. Hey Mark, I guess the leads won't be of help. Question mark. Hey Mark, I guess the leads won't be of help. Question mark. You send it. Only this. You don't need to start writing any long letter or stuff like that. Now, you are going to get a response. Say no, or yes, it won't be of help, or no, it will be of help. You are going to get a response. The goal is to always give them the power, or always give them the power to make. Is it? Yes. The goal is to always give them the power to make a choice, and not to look as if you are imposing your services to them. You can also write a message like this. um I guess you are not interested. Bounce. Only this. Hey Mark, I guess the leads will not be of help. Question mark. Or hey Mark, I guess you are not interested. Question mark. Or yes, I'm interested. Or no, this and that. Like that kind of a thing. So this simple message, this simple message is better than writing a, a full page of messages and all those stuff. So, and you have to be comfortable with them saying no, yes, I'm not interested, or no, I'm interested. Like, you have to be comfortable with the rejection and move forward. But you have to construct your message first to stand at the to stand a chance of them booking a meeting. Okay. Now, let's say you got a response that it would be of help. Now, you got a response that this would be of help. What kind of message are you going to write again? You don't need to start pitching your services on you don't need to start pitching your services at that moment. You don't need that. You don't need that. Please don't do that. Your goal, or the goal should be to book a meeting. The goal should be to book a meeting. If they now say I need something like, okay, let me say a response like uh I need more information, or that would be of help. That would be of help. Or um how does it work? Like any response that is a positive response. Any response that is a positive response. Let me put this here. Positive response. Positive response. You now go forward and say, okay, you write a message like this. Let's say I need more information or any of this. And I say, would it be a bad idea? A bad idea if we should if would it be a bad idea if we schedule a quick Zoom call meeting, a quick 20 minutes or 15 minutes Zoom call meeting this week or next? Bam. Only this. Would it be a bad idea if we schedule a quick 20 minutes Zoom call meeting this week or next? Or you can go for that to say this week or next, so that I can run you through the whole process. The whole process. This. Would it be a bad idea if we schedule a quick 20 minutes Zoom call meeting this week or next, so that I can run you through the whole process? Now, you don't need to write, would it be a bad idea if we schedule a quick 60 minutes? Nobody wants to give you 60 minutes for a Zoom call. The truth is, it might exceed more than 20 minutes. But the goal is to bring them to come to a call so that you can be able to understand their problem, their pain points, and also pitch your services. All right. So when they now say yes, that it will not be a bad idea. If there is a positive response on this, look at this. Don't go ahead and make things worse for them. Let's assume, okay, today is Thursday. You can ask further question. Okay, maybe there's a positive response like, sure, that this, okay, sure, this week will be fine. This week is fine. This week is fine for me. Or next week. Now you can go ahead and say Thursday or Friday. Thursday. Sorry. You can say, can we use Saturday? Saturday is weekend. Let's say Friday or Saturday. Friday or Saturday. Which one would work best for you? Give them the option to choose. Don't stress them, or don't give them the room to start racking their brain of which of the day will suit you, which of the day will suit them. They might go ahead and say, okay, let's go with Friday. That's fine. Or let's go with Saturday. Let me assume that they chose Friday. They say Friday would be fine. They say Friday. You now go ahead and be like, which time would work best for you? Work best for you. You don't want to fix a time and they will say yes and there will be no show. You need to allow them to check their calendar to be able to fix a time by themselves. They may say 10 a.m. would be fine, 9 p.m. would be fine, and all of those. When they say when they choose the time, you yourself will check your calendar to know whether that would work for you. That is it. That is it. With this, you can book a lot of meetings. But let's say you got a negative response from this second message that I was wondering if getting 5 quote ready leads for you would be of help. Let's say you got a negative response that is not straight no. That is not straight no. You can go ahead and ask, or even though it's a straight no, you can go ahead and ask a question like, I guess I guess you I guess you have enough leads at the moment. Enough leads at the moment. And send it. I guess you have enough leads at the moment. Send it. They might go ahead and reply no, yes. If they reply no, you can go ahead and send and try to fix a meeting with them and all of those. So this is the structure of the message that I use. We created this message from scratch to understand the psychology behind it so that you can always create your own scripts. You can always create your own script and standards. So go and give it a try. So when you now get them on a call, please do a nice job. Do a nice job and try as much as possible to record your sales call. Now, I have a video of one of my sales call that I did with the client that I was able to close one of the deal on a one call close system and other stuff. If you want me to make any other video concerning this, please drop a comment. I'll do that.
Hey, I hope you found this video helpful. I'm glad to help. If you do, if you have any question, drop it on the comment box. I'll try as much as possible to reply if I have the answer. If it's what I've passed through and I was able to solve the exact problem, I'm going to make a video on that if it is necessary. But if it is stuff, I will just write a text on that. I will going to reply. Let's help each other in this journey of entrepreneurship. Thank you.